Alright, hey guys, it's Trisha, the left-hand stitcher. I'm here to do my WIPGO draw, set up my board tonight. So this is a little bit of a different of a setup, so bear with me. So here I have my board. I created this in Excel. I populated the numbers on the squares except for the middle one, free space. I kept that as 13 so that when they do, the draws for people, anyways, so that's the same. The other numbers I put 1 through 24 into a Tiny Decisions app wheel, and I spun the wheel, and whatever it came up with, that was the first number. And I went like this with the exception of 13, free space. So now I am going to pick what whips go into those blocks. So I have put all of my whips into a Tiny Decisions wheel and set it for non-repeating. So when it picks one, it removes it from the wheel. And so what we're going to do is we're going to spin, and we're going to put the one that it picks in this first block, and I'm going to work my way across. I realize bingo goes like this, but it's just more natural to go from left to right for me. So let's go ahead and spin the first one. And we have Welcome Spring. Woohoo! I love that project. So let's go ahead and type that in here. Spring. Okay. So on to the next one. And what's it gonna pick? Candy corn. That's a pretty cool little project, so I'm glad. So I have 36 whips, and I was having trouble deciding what to, which ones to pick, and then I decided, you know what, I will just give all of them a chance on the wheel and let it decide. So harvest corn. Woohoo! So another smallish one. Last year I did, my goal for all of my projects was either 500 stitches or finish, if there's less than 500. And I'm not certain that's how I'm gonna go this year. Nate walked down, cool beans. That's a big project, so it could use some stitches. I might tailor my goal a little bit to the specific project, but I haven't decided yet, so. Oop. Azure Mermaid. God. Some good projects. Okay, so on to the next row, and let's spin for the next one. Ooh, DMC rows. I am in love with that project. Okay, so on we go. Tired trio. Woohoo! Alright, so tired trio. I always have to slow down when I spell tired, because sometimes I type like like a tire, like a tire on your car. So, and for the next block we have Scarecrow silhouette. Ooh. It's picking some of my okay, so far I have 2 of my monthly magazine challenge starts that I've already had. So, Scarecrow. Okay, so on to the next one. McChristmas! Yay! He is so cool. Oh, I might be able to spell Christmas correctly. Alright. So, for the last block in this row, we are gonna do 0 days. Okay. That's a Etsy one that I started for my husband. Alright, so starting the short row, because there's already one space taken in the short row. So here we go. Pray. Ooh. I'm happy. This one's getting some stitches for several reasons. Or it's one of my projects for this week to stitch 500 stitches on. Okay, so next one. Oh, compass rose. That is the biggest project I have in size. Maybe not the most stitches, but it is the biggest in fabric size. Okay, so on the other side of the free space, we are going to have Splish Splash. Well, that one's not one I would have picked, but this means that it will get finished this year because there ain't that many stitches left in it. Okay, so the last block in the middle row is going to be watermelon. Oh, that is a fun stitch. Okay, so now we're starting on the 4th row, and we have DMC Willow. Yeah, that's my second biggest in fabric size. I'm getting close to being able to change how I stitch it. Right now I have a funky Q-snap setup, a really long one. But I'm getting close to being able to change that up and make it a bit more easy to stitch on. Right. And we have Wild Salt Air. That's that little ornament that I started, so for these little ones, I might do a bit of a, let me fix that spacing just a little bit. There we go. Different goal for them, but like I said, I still haven't decided. I may have to do a Tiny Decisions wheel for that one. Okay, Among Black Cats. Still quite a bit of stitches in that one, and a butt ton of back stitching. Alright, so let's go on to the next one. Here we have Fox and Friend. Woohoo! Woohoo! That's one of my, among some of the favorite ones I have at the moment. I am excited to see, to get some good progress on that one this year, or this next year. Alright, so onward we have Antique Celtic Sampler. Some people call this one Here Be Monsters. but its actual title is Antique Celtic Semper. Alright, so starting the bottom row. Let's see which one of these are gonna make it onto the board this year. Blissfully Unaware. Oh, that one's certainly gonna be a finish. If not, you know, depending on when this gets called, there ain't that many stitches left in it. So it might even be finished before I get to it. But it is still an official WIP, so we added it to the wheel. So, Silver Moon Tea. One of the best prompt filling projects I have. Alright, I don't like it when it gets really close to the edge, even though, you know, no, that's not gonna... Okay, well, we're just gonna have to leave it for now. It's not cooperating. Alright, so we got 3 blocks left. Boom. Let's see what's gonna be. Give thanks. This is, so 3 of my magazine starts for this year have made it on here. I'm trying to think. I think this is all of them. This is all the ones that, okay, so, and the funny thing is, they're all in the center row. So except for Among Black Cats, I have the 3 magazine starts. Okay, so 2 more blocks. We're ready. Yep, Through the Storms. That is a gorgeous project. Okay. Alright, last block goes to... Which one is it? Baby Yoda. So close to finishing. Well, I mean, he's tiny. So he might even get finished in July, because he's one of the projects that got offered up for the trying to think, Magazine Monthly Challenge January Bingo. So it's bingo, but you know, the B has R's after it because you know, because it's cold in winter. Yeah, so alright, so here is my board. We're gonna do a save. Alright, so can you see that? Should I bring it up just a little bit more? Ooh. Yeah, I have it zoomed in, so maybe I'll just set it down, and now it's straight on to the camera. There we go. Alright, so there we go. There's my board. I'll be posting this in the WIPGO group and sitting down probably this weekend and figuring out what goals I want to set for them. Alright, so yay. So let's see if I can tell what projects. Well, let's just spin through the rest of them just for, you know, shits and giggles, and see which ones didn't make it. Alright, so Elizabeth didn't make it. And all of you, well, you know what? Maybe if I put my glasses on, I could just read them for you. So, Growth Rings, which I'm kind of sad about. Kingdom of Books, that one would be awesome. Nothing to Fear, which is so close to a finish. All of You and Pink Floppy are daily cross stitch ones. Wash Your Hands is a fun one. Winter House, Winter Snow Owl, and Christmas in the Pines. So those are the ones that didn't make it to the board this year. So sad. Okay. Alright, well, thank you guys for joining me for this, and I had so much fun with WIPGO this year, so I hope that if you are thinking about joining, just go ahead. And again, like she said, your board, your rules, do it how you want to. Just have fun. That's the point. Have fun with it. Alright, so we'll see you guys next time.